Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Blue Crystal Literary Magazine, I welcome you all for the Open Mic May 2K25. We have been hosting Open Mic since June 2K24, and it is our 11th Open Mic. Next month, it will be first anniversary of Open Mic events. Now, I would like to give you a short introduction of our magazine, what we do. Blue Crystal Literary Magazine is a registered brand which is registered under Copyright Design and Patent Act, His Majesty's Government, United Kingdom. We are completely free magazine. We have been running our business for nearly 3 years, incorporated in September 2K22, 22nd September. In our magazine, there is completely free. We are completely a free running charitable magazine. That means there is no submission fee, no publication fee, no open mic fee. Everything is pay. Yes, I'm recording because this recording will be provided to you along with your certificate of participation tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We host open mic on every last Sunday of a month. So this is the May open mic. Everyone is heartily welcome to share his or her experiences in the field of literature. You can recite poetry, you can sing a song, you can share us your story. Everything's welcome. So, without no further delay, I would like to call on stage. I have given the list of performance here. So, and the performance guideline is very simple. First, you have to give your short introduction followed by your recitation. So the first member is, please, ladies and gentlemen, please show the big applause for Lil Gray. The stage is yours, Lil Gray.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I guess it messed up a little bit. I'm Little Gary,
Yes,
but
Little Gray. Yes.
yeah. Hey, no worries, man. I'm from East Texas. I'm happy to be here. I enjoy poetry. I only started writing about 5 years ago when my kids got raised up, and I've won a lot of competitions, and we're turning some into music. Pretty excited about that. I won my first radio competition. Uh, but I'm gonna wanted to come here to read one of my most popular ones to y'all out of my book. You can buy it anywhere. Little Gary's World. It's
Congratulations.
Hey, thank
Congratulations
you.
on your publication, successful publication.
Right on.
I
Thank you.
think
Thank
I
you.
think that this book will be a good selling book. Thank you.
Oh man, I pray. But yeah, I was a little afraid because I'm a little bit different than normal poetry. But
Mhm,
people has been so nice to me. I love the
mhm.
poetry world. Y'all are very beautiful people.
Yes. So please share us your word.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna be reading one called "What Lovers Do" by Little Gary. Being in love feels like you're on top of the world, and man, what a view! Trying to solve the mystery of love is only done without the help of a clue. And for it, some can say over the cuckoo's nest is a place where they flew. Life is better shared, and the math of love is 1 + 1 = 2. Feels good to meet someone you can send flowers and write poems for, like roses in a lover's haiku, in hopes that you will be able to impress and someday maybe can woo. Both knowing that together you can turn rainy days, dark skies into sunny and blue. For most of us, this kind of love is something that's been long overdue. And if you can feel me right now, your head's nodding up and down while you're saying, Little Gary, this poem is so true. That special someone that makes you want to stand up in front of God and the world to say 2 words, I do. Next comes a honeymoon that's somewhere exotic, like the tropical beaches of Kalamazoo. Making love, you start to realize is something that's special and new. Everything up until now was false love, aka just a screw. Trying new things together, like eating raw oysters and learning what in the hell is fondue. Growing occurs naturally, but it takes hard work to say together we grew. With every bumpy road life takes you down, every back street and every avenue, every hard time and disappointment that led you to argue. Every day your love grew stronger and built a band that no one can ever undo. Hopefully now, because you both just got a matching tattoo. And you're sharing the same name because you're both going by my boo. Always stuck together using communication for glue. Showing every day how much you care because caring's an action that you'll never stop or ever be through. For one day, we all got to die. And in a poem, a love poem to talk about death, for me, is really taboo. But when the day comes and the math of love says one, where it used to say two, you better hope you got some stock in that company that owns Kleenex tissue. Why, you may wonder, do we go through all this crazy stuff? Or are we sick with some kind of lover's flu? No, man, we just doing exactly what lovers do. End point.
Fantastic poem, full of expression and full of feelings. Like in this poem, you have described the life, the various phases of life, what the important of life. Very good one. Cheer up.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Right
you.
on.
Thank you so much. And now I would like to call on stage Mr. Sam Harty. Mr. Sam Harty. Hello.
Yeah, everything except the Mr. You got that wrong. It's Ms. Sam Harty.
Okay, sorry.
Um,
Miss Sam Harty.
So this poem it's already on my YouTube channel, so I'll go ahead and read it. It's called No Reply. I wrote her, happy words, loving words, jump on this carousel with me. No reply. Another try. I wrote her, affirmations, invitations, please love me. No reply. She broke me. One more day, I wrote her, still trying to give her the world. No reply. I'm crushed. My heart lies in ruin. I wrote her again, ink pleading. No reply. My inks run dry. My heart is full yet broken in pieces. She doesn't see me. I wrote her one final time. No reply. Poem.
Very painful to hear. Very good and very painful. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to call on stage Hafeeza. Hafeeza L.
Hi, thank you for having me. I've been writing, I don't know, for over a century, different types of writing. And I write a lot about disability, discrimination, and I write in the way of raising awareness. So the piece that I'm going to read today might be trauma for some. There's mention of rape, so I'm just going to give that caution. Women will walk the streets. Burka's black, veiled, modest appearance, the society that estranged my identity, bullied into survival, tainted and expressed. Age at a cusp of becoming a woman. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. You sold me to an old man, father, destroyed my home, my hope, before I spoke. Wrongly accused of rape, no defense, beaten and burned alive, my inner turmoil. Was my modest beauty a curse? I may not be free in my hijab, veiled, black, but women after celebrate the glory. For that I am sure they will speak. Now you see, they navigate time, but still, like air, I'll rise. They have an education, a prosperous job, modest in clothing, a businesswoman. No violence upon her, no hand raised. She is from the privileged, becoming. Does it come as a surprise? The burqa, like waves swept across faces, learning and unlearning my father's wounds. Pre-dawn ruffling my body awake, sirens, cars, voices mixed with birdsong. You may cut me with your eyes. Writing is letting words out, pulsing orchestral song. I am stuck in a thick cloak of longing. I think of you now in the before time, but still like dust I'll rise. Shimmering is half lightning, half laughter. Thank you. And if you noticed in there, I've taken some lines from Maya Angelou's poem, I'll Rise. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for gracing our evening. It is a very good one. It has described the struggle of a women, that how do they have to struggle in the world where discrimination is on its peak, where human being have to suffer. Women, there is a term that equality, liberty, equality, and fraternity, but where it is not it is not applicable in modern world. Still, there is a discrimination, and we are
100%.
fighting for that. Thank you.
And
Thank
we're
you so much.
raising our voices for them, women,
Yes.
men, anybody, everybody,
Yes,
gender,
you
race.
should raise your voice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call on stage. Who is next? I think Donnie. Mr. Donnie Dobson.
Hello. I go by Rebel Jesus, and I have languages. That's okay. Like our language. Okay. And this piece I call Revelations. Lot, that motherfucker. He'd rather give up his 2 virgin daughters to a bunch of strangers he ain't never seen before, just to save a couple niggas he ain't never seen before. When they got done, they left them at the door. Sidebar. They actually came for them other niggas' back door. Pause. Yeah, you heard right. In my book, women don't get treated right. Sounds kind of modern, right? Hitting close to home. While Pop's just maxing and relaxing, being entertained, sitting on his throne. Speaking of dad, that motherfucker. He told his first lie when he said we surely die. When we took a bite out of knowledge, he got discouraged and it ruined his American pie. Then created religion, made himself a god, then proceeded to see little white lies. Also, Kelly the little girl, Pop goes to Christ and had nerve to tell me I must die. I did what I was programmed under protest. Water those white lies, blossoming, consciousness arrest. 2,000 plus years later, it's the same program and niggas is still under arrest, but it's their own will. So I'ma just chill, sit back and watch and eat my meal. Don't ask me for nothing. I already died for y'all. What else do you want from me? Not doing that again. You said you want to be saved, but look at the way you behave. Besides, I'm not in that game anymore. Talk to my dad. I wouldn't recommend it, but you've been believing. I just had to live it or be deceased with it. Whatever you want to call it, I'm thinking pretentious. Oh, and thank you for your tickets. It's going to be a hell of a show when I come back. Relations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Fantastic one. Big clap. Now I would like to call on stage Alia E. You are online, madam.
Hello. You guys hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
but it's breaking. Now we can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay. 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 Just making sure. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and read. It's thank you for having me, and the title of my poem is Until They Are Ready. These critics that are enough to try to spray poetry's heat with their critique. No matter how the poem in my presence, it will be read as is. Until the builder wants to add another, I will sit with the poet and
I think that she is facing some network issue, but let us move on. Our last candidate is Anushwa Agarwal. I think she is from India. So please welcome Anushwa Agarwal. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. It's evening over here, more like night at this point. Yes, and you found that very correctly that I am from India. I think
Alia,
she's back.
yeah.
I think she wants to continue.
Okay. Alia, you can continue.
I'm sorry, my internet must have cut out. I'm gonna quickly do this. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Until they are ready, who are these pricks that are authoritative enough to try to spray poetry's heat with their critique? No matter how the poem reads in my presence, it will be read as is. Until the builder wants to add another brick, I will sit with the poet in their dilapidated shack and break bread reading it twice aloud until they hear the music, until they see their way out or feel that it's a wrap. With no air conditioner, humid, dripping with sweat, will show reverence and wear my Sunday's best to listen. Rub their sweaty backs until their tears evaporate, until they are ready to emerge and hit submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I would like to call on stage once again Madam Anushka Agarwal.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. It's Anushka actually, but that's fine. So I heard all the poets till now and musicians, and I felt that everyone in their own way were trying to communicate what's going on with their life and what they have experienced. And like Hafeeza also spoke about something that she has seen or experienced or, seen around and has been affected by it. And in India, you must have seen a lot about patriarchy. At least I have since growing up, and I've seen the difference, the disparity of gender roles. And I wrote upon feminism regarding
Mhm,
that. And so,
mhm.
amongst many poems, so as Lil Gary said, I myself am a published author of 2 books. Both are available on Amazon. Yes, let's go. so, and I'm sorry, I feel I'm the youngest over here because I'm still in college right now. I started college like a few years back only, so I'm in second year.
Everyone is young. Everyone is young because the spirit of poet, the soul of poet never get aged.
That
That's
is
why everybody
absolutely
is
true.
young. Mm.
Yes, that's absolutely true. So, yes, so amongst all the poems, I was like, okay, let me hear others. And because I saw myself to be the last in the performance list, and I was like, okay, I will get a bit of knowing that, how everyone likes it. So, here goes feminism. Feminism. For you, it's different, and for me, it's different. For you, it's the equality given to women emotionally and mentally as men. But for me, it also means the equality emotionally and mentally that's not given to men. He doesn't want to be celebrated for taking care of kids that are his too. He doesn't want to be celebrated for making sure that his wife gets some rest too. Making food doesn't mean it's any less a duty but an art. Making beds and folding laundry can always be a shared task. He can cry if he feels so. He too can get excited for things other than a sports match too. He shouldn't be abused and used and reduced to the size of a money making machine. He is a contributor to the house too. He wants to take responsibility of things beyond money. He too wants to come home and sit happily with his family. He can also help out the son to clean his cupboard. He too can help out his daughter to understand how fire was discovered. He can teach civics without going off topic. He can admit sometimes that things are a bit out of his pocket. It's all right for him to ask for help. It's all right for him to feel low. It's all right for the things to go south because that's when you ladies need to roar. Roar on his behalf and give him the support. Roar so loudly that no one can see if he's broke. Become his shield, become his guard, become his honor. Become the woman that your dad would be proud to call his daughter. Thank you.
And think, terrific one, terrific poem. You
Thank you
have,
so much.
yes, you have, displayed a panoramic picture of a woman that what what she have to suffer in an Indian community. India is full of
Yes.
discrimination, and she
I
must.
mean, yes, I mean there is a lot of places where the discriminations have been healed. There are many
Mm.
places where they maybe cannot be healed because of emotional
But
instability.
still now, women are not. Women are considered as subservient to men. That is the main
That's
issue that we are facing right
this
now.
this poem basically derived because there are some parts of India where there is still matriarchy which is followed. In the northeast of India, matriarchy is still followed. So when I went there and I saw women take in charge, women being the head of the village, head of the house, and claiming everything that no, this is my shop, this is my stall. And even when you come to the west, say Gujarat side, Rajasthan side, women are artisans who own their own businesses. So when I see that, and then I see learned people feeling like, no, this is something that only a dad can do, this is something only a mom can do, I feel like, why is it that in our villages we are so well taught, but the people who are actually going outside and have outside influence are having all these gender disparity roles in their heads? That means somewhere in our roots, we don't have them, but we are creating them with the influence of others. And that's where it struck me. And
Because
this
it is the
poem comes out
psychology of
from.
human. Because it is the psychology of
Yes.
human. That's why. So
Yes.
thank you so much everyone for gracing this evening.
Thank you
And
so much.
now it is the concluding phase. So we will share you the certificate and the YouTube recording by tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And I wish that we will meet once again in open mic June 2K25. Thank you very much. Goodbye. So long.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I'll be emailing you.
Thank you, Anushka.
Yes, thank you
Anushka,
so
yeah.
much. Yes,
And I look
Anushka, thank
forward
you.
to your email as well, Gary. We're good to connect to both.
Yes. Everyone, please, you can also send a mail to us also. We are also a
Yes.
brand.
Yes.
It's
I'm actually currently in the process of writing my third book, where I am basically going to put all the poetries in a story format. Because it happens with somebody, right? Because I majorly write about human connection. So I'm going to put all of them up in one single strand as a story, and I'm going to make that into the third book. So and I'll be more than excited to collaborate with you.
Sure.
And Lil Gary, the poem was immaculate. I loved it.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you. Thank
liked
you.
it. The way you
Thank you. Thank you.
transitioned from one stage to the other of being in love, it was amazing.
Yeah, I
It was
loved the
really
full
awesome.
circle, the analogy of a
Yeah.
full